What is goody, my gang? Welcome back. Today's a podcast for an English project. Talking about a time you were feeling left out of something and then you weren't feeling left out. Super awesome concept. Welcome to my podcast. So, this is my story. Hello, I am Michael, and we will be talking about an English project, kind of. Going on the first day of school to one of my new classes was very difficult. We're going to be reading off the computer, or the laptop, I mean. During my first day of college, it was burning hot outside, and I was already sweating walking to my third class. This is, of course, because it goes from Stevens Building to Barcema. For those on campus, know. Making my way from Stevens to Barcema Hall, not only was I battling the heat, I was also weaving in and out of crowds, as well as traversing a rather small hill. You know, the incline was like that, maybe even that. I hit my shin on a bench, and this is about what it looks like. Imagine for a moment this mug is a bench. You know, I was walking around, hit my shin, dead. Writhing around in pain on the floor. It's crazy stuff. So now, not only was I battling the heat, but I was also battling my injured shin, which really slowed me down on my way to Barcema, making me worry because I only had 15 minutes to get, from Stevens to Barcema. You're going to hear Stevens and Barcema a lot, by the way. It was a very large area to traverse. The closer I got to the engineering building right before Barcema, it has like this big ugly piece of architecture in front of it, in my opinion. Right before Barcema, the engineering building, tons of people were flowing out, which pretty much slowed my pace to a crawl. I had to get off the sidewalk and walk on the grass. Can you believe that? And that definitely didn't help my shin feel any better. I was able to make it back to the sidewalk and run into my building. My class was on the third floor, so I had to fly up those stairs and run into class. Getting to class, I was right on time. Big surprise, honestly. I thought I was going to be late. I sat down and kind of felt weirded out by sitting by myself. Luckily, someone came and sat down next to me. Then I kind of felt awkward because I didn't know the guy, but he seemed chill, so I decided to talk to him, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm Michael." And I put my hand out to shake his. He goes, "Hey, Michael, I'm Ty." And he shakes my hand. "How are you doing?" And, I say, "I'm pretty good. How about yourself?" He says, "I can't complain. Just living life." "What's your major, Michael?" "Oh, I'm a BA in theater studies." "How about you?" "Right now, I'm undecided, but I might go into psychology." So this guy's pretty cool. Psychology's a big thing. Anyway, meeting and talking to Ty really helped me not get weirded out by the new classroom I'd never been in. Going in, I was worried. I didn't know anybody. I mean, that's kind of how you are in all new places. You're kind of freaked out and worried. You don't know who there is and what you're going to be doing there, unless you know what class it is, of course. But there's a lot of weird atmospheres, and, meeting people there and just being brave enough to talk to them really gets you places. Don't forget to talk to people. Anyway, I was able to make a few friends during my class there, and that really pushed me forward to go ask more people. "Oh, hey, what's your name? Oh, hey, what's your major?" Stuff like that while I was in those other classes. And because of that, that really made my first day at first day at college. Can you believe that, guys? My last video was from high school. Crazy. Anyway, it really helps you get into spaces if you can actually talk to people and, chat, just kind of ham it up with them. And luckily, because I talked to Ty and them and made those friends, I worked up the courage to go around to other people and talk to them. So, all in all, I'd say my first day of college went pretty smoothly after the first hiccup there. See you around.